I'd like to talk today about communicating with kids from the point of view of simply getting them to talk. And you've probably had the experience. What'd you do at school today? Nothing. What'd you learn? Stuff. How you going? Good. So the kids might have maybe gone on an excursion during the day. Instead of saying, did you have fun? Yep. You say, hey, what's the best thing you learned today? Or what's the most enjoyable thing you did this afternoon on that excursion? That sort of thing. They're open questions, and they invite the person to tell you, and they actually empower the person and make them aware that you care about their excursion, rather than just saying, was it a good excursion? Yep. I'm going to give you some tips now from the Fathering Project as part of our Fathering Fundamentals on ways that you can improve your communication with your kids. The first is to ask the right questions. Not just open-ended questions, but open-ended questions about what? Ask them about their friends and their music. Don't turn it into a cross-examination. The next one is to be genuinely interested. Sometimes people notice that you're just asking a question because you think you should. Use a follow-up question. It's what I call the second question. Ask them a second question, depending on the answer to the first question. And really importantly in the Fathering Project is listen to the response. Some kids just think you're doing it because you should. But if you really listen and you don't interrupt, you don't preach, you don't judge, you empathize and listen and say, gee, that must have been hard, that is a powerful thing for kids. And finally, the best way to talk to kids is side by side, next to each other while you're washing up, next to each other in the car. It doesn't really work when you're face to face with them. They feel like it's an interrogation, side by side. Here's the point about good communication with kids. If you do it well, they will want to talk to you. But if you don't do it well, particularly if you jump in like every dad does and you want to preach to them and solve their problems, pretty soon they won't really want to talk to you. It's when you listen and when you draw them out with open questions and what they want to say about topics that they want to talk about, then your communication improves and then they want to talk to you.